that we talked in general about all these, let's answer our question. For the shape, so for the shape of the distribution, we look at country A, the box plot in country A, we can tell that the right side of the box and the right tail are larger or longer than the left side. And so since the box on the right side is larger and the tail is longer, and there's an outlier on the right side, it means my distribution in country A is skewed to the right. But of course, it's not enough to say the distribution is skewed to the right, full stop. You must answer in context. So you must say the distribution of the gas mileage for the cars manufactured in country A appears to be skewed to the right. Whereas for country B, the box on the left side and the tail on the left side appear to be longer or larger than the box on the right and the tail on the right. So on the left side, the box is larger, so we can say it appears to be skewed to the left. So, or slightly skewed to the left. So whereas for country B, it appears skewed to the left. Okay, I believe for this question for country B, it's also acceptable to say slightly symmetric or approximately close to symmetric. But I believe what I can see here, since the box plot is skewed, is larger on the left side than the right side, then I would say it is skewed to the left. Okay, so that's for the shape. For the center, we can talk about the median. Okay, we can compare the numerical value of the median. And as you can see here, we label the minimum Q1, Q2, Q3, maximum. Same thing for country B, minimum Q1, Q2, Q3, and maximum. Okay, and Q2 is our median. So this bar here in the middle of the box, this represents the median in a box plot. And so the median for country A is 18, the median for country B is 32, right? And so what can we say? We say the median gas mileage for the sample of cars manufactured in country A is 18 miles per gallon, is less than that of country B, which is 32 miles per gallon. It's important to answer or write the numerical values, of course, in context with the units. Okay. We cannot compare numerical value of the mean because a box plot does not give me the numerical value of the mean. Okay, the measure of spread, aka variation, what can we talk about? We can talk about the range and the interquartile range. So to find the range, we do maximum minus minimum. You just have to pay attention, be careful that in country A, this value is considered the maximum. So here I wrote maximum. Usually this represents the maximum, but since they gave us an outlier here, this value which represents the outlier, this is what we're going to consider the maximum for country A. Okay, so for country A, the maximum is 38 and not 30. So this is the maximum for country A. So 38 for country A minus the minimum of country A is 14. So this value here between 12 and 16, that's 14. So you're going to do 38 minus 14, and you're going to get 24 miles per gallon. Okay, and you calculate the range as well for country B. For country B, the maximum is 40, the minimum is 18. So this value here is 18. And so you do 40 minus 18, you get 22. And so the range of the gas mileage for the sample of cars manufactured in country A is slightly greater than that of country B. 24 is a little larger than 22. The interquartile range, what is the interquartile range? When you look at a box plot, the interquartile range is basically the length of the box. So this is the interquartile range of country B, and this is the interquartile range of country A. Or, by definition, it's Q3 minus Q1. So obviously, by looking at the box plot of country A, the box is smaller than the box in country B. So the interquartile range is less for country A than it is for country B. But we, of course, we must do the calculation. So we do Q3 minus Q1. So 24 minus 16 for country A and 36 minus 24 for country B. So the interquartile range in country A of the gas mileage for the sample of cars in country A is 8 miles per gallon, whereas which is less than that of country B, in which the interquartile range is 12 miles per gallon. Okay, and so we talked about the shape, the center, the spread, and now gaps and outliers. We cannot talk about gaps in a box plot, but we can talk about outliers. And so we can't just say, oh, okay, so country A has an outlier. The value of this outlier is 38. We must answer in context. What does this outlier represent? This point. This point represents a car, right? It is the car manufactured in country A with 38 miles per gallon, with a value of 38 miles per gallon. That is the outlier, okay? Whereas the sample of cars manufactured in country B has no outliers. Notice the context, okay? I didn't say the outlier or country A has an outlier. You say the car manufactured in country A with a value of 38 miles per gallon is an outlier, whereas in country B, the sample of cars manufactured has no outliers, okay? And so we talked about shape, center, spread, outliers, and the context, okay, to get the full mark, to ensure a full mark in part A.